Fresh like I just got a contract. Fresh like I just got a max. Roller desk, we ballin' to the max. Fresh like I got a contract. Moving through the city, we be going. Yeah, yeah. Roller desk, you pullin', now you know it. Yeah, yeah. Fresher than a max contract. Pullin' up, we walkin', and we walkin' in the back.
Every time you see me, know I look like Stephen Curry money. Like finals every year, what you expect from me? I'm jiggy like I'm Lagerfield.
Yo. What is up, fans? How y'all doing out there? What is up? We are here. We are live. Well, not live, but we are here. This is Hoops and Brews, episode number 189. Pavy, we've done 189 of these things.
Yeah, it's wild, right?
Can you believe it?
No.
Yeah,
but here we are.
I can't believe it either, but as you said, here we are. I think it's pretty incredible that we've, number one, had 189 basketball conversations. The sad part is we've had so many that haven't been recorded. I mean, shit, we had one today. We had a hilarious ass conversation today with Glasses Malone where we was talking basketball for what, an hour, damn near. So, you know, it's just within us. You know, we love basketball and, you know, shout out to the NBA, shout out to Jordan. Go ahead.
The 1971 Western Conference semifinals today between the Bulls and the Lakers.
How was that?
Bob Weeks was giving Gail Goodrich drugs, like hands. Wilt was trash. But he had 33 rebounds, 9 assists, and 10 points. But he was trash, though.
You watched
like,
the whole
trash.
game?
Oh, yeah, the whole game. It was like
all
hour
33 rebounds?
Huh?
You saw all 33 rebounds?
Yeah, but like you couldn't tell they really had to. It was like, yo, he got mad rebounds, but you couldn't tell, though.
Was they normal rebounds? Like if you was watching the game today, you just grabbing normal rebounds? Or was it like, nah, that's some next level stuff?
Nah, it was normal rebounds. The craziest thing he did was like this, because I started watching Dave Bing highlights for whatever reason today. As you know, I was playing 2K and I saw Dave Bing has the most points for the Pistons in playoff history. Mm-hmm. I think it's 43. So it's like, I just want to see some Dave Bing highlights. I was like, yo, Dave Bing low-key getting off. And then I skipped it like this Wilt Chamberlain defensive compilation. And I saw one of the blocks that he made was against the Bulls. And I'm like, I wonder if I could find this game. So I typed in like Bulls, Lakers, and then like the game popped up. And what kept me watching it was that Chet Walker rocked somebody on the first play. And I was like, bro, what did he just do? Like he rocked somebody literally the very first play of the game. And I was like, I'll watch the whole game. It's a good game though.
That's funny as hell.
Like they weren't missing jump shots. Nobody was missing jump shots.
Yeah, that's why when y'all talk to me about Steph Curry, I'm like, imagine what he would have been doing right there. Going crazy. He already lethal from outside. Anywhere on the floor. But anyways, today we have a special guest. Chris Kidd, what's good? How you doing, man? What is up? Obviously, Pavy's here. Pavy's up top today. Usually I have him on the bottom, but for some reason, Skype won't allow me to do that. Hold on, let me see. Will Skype allow me to? But anyways, Chris, what's up, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm hanging in there, man. It's good to talk with y'all on the podcast. Things are going well in Seattle, but everything's shut down. It is what it is, man. I'm just trying to live the best quarantine life I can.
Yeah, hold on. I can't even see you right now. My bad. They can't even see you. My bad. Say that again so that way they can see your face.
Oh, I'm just saying, man. I'm hanging in there.
Yeah.
It's weird right now during this quarantine, but I'm hanging in there. I'm still able to work, which is cool. But it's crazy going on the freeway and there ain't no traffic. And I know in LA it must be a little weird. You get to point A and point B in 20 minutes.
I mean, I guess but it's still hella traffic. It's still a lot of traffic.
Damn.
Still a lot of traffic. I still see cars all the time. I can see the highways from where I live. I definitely see cars nonstop all night long still.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Seattle there's no one on the freeway. It's empty.
Really? That's funny. That's
if
crazy.
you see hay going across, you're like, damn, what's going on? Is this a
literally
movie?
Nobody?
Bro, there was a shot at 2 p.m. Downtown. I'm looking at the freeway.
I'm looking at my window right now. I can see about 60 cars.
Yeah, you might have 10 at 2.
It's a lot.
It's crazy.
It's a lot of cars. That's wild.
Yeah, it's
well,
bad
that's good.
I'm
glad Washington has been following their social distancing protocols. Shout out to y'all because y'all got hit hard by it, right?
Yeah, we got hit pretty hard, and Like I said, everything is pretty much shut down. Luckily, I'm in radio. I'm still to go to work, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do my little shift, get out of there. But like I said, there's no traffic. When I come home, it takes 15 minutes. Usually, it takes about 30. But now I'm cruising.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Pavy. How was Pavy? You know what that was that happened by your house when
What happened?
it was a party. It was
Makes sense.
it was like a party of like 100 or some people that was gathered in like a huh?
For real?
Yeah, wherever it was by your house, I looked it up and it was like it was like some kind of crazy party that was going on, and the LAPD came to like break up this like massive party with all these people there. And that's what it was. That's why there was so many helicopters and cops and stuff, because it was just like a ton of people there, and they was just like, "What are we gonna do?"
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I don't think anybody got like murdered or anything. People were just having a party, and the cops was like, "Yo, what?" But I saw Eli send me this thing where basically they said that California probably might start to lift a little of these social distancing protocols as of May 16th. It'll be interesting to see how all this stuff plays out. You know what I mean? The Last Dance, I won't lie. The Last Dance might hold us over. It might be the thing that holds us over until we get back to the NBA season. It just might.
If we get back to the NBA season.
We will.
I hope you're right, man. I'm nervous.
The government is making it a point. Is gonna make it a point to get sports back. So we
Can
will.
I keep it G with you? I don't want the season to come back at this point.
You don't care. Who cares what you want?
Who cares? I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm
gotta get
actually
paid.
enjoying. I mean, it's not about me at all. But I'm
enjoying. This is like summer basketball.
I'm just enjoying watching old games. I'm enjoying like getting it in on 2K. I'm enjoying like doing other things. And also it's just like tainted to me now. They just took so much time off that it's just like whatever happens is just kind of tainted to me now. It's just like this wasn't supposed to be how it happened.
So what?
Not like this.
So what? Get over it. You play to win the game. So the hell what?
It's just like this. It's just like not like this.
LeBron to get to the finals. Who gives a shit? He probably would have got there any goddamn ways.
But it's just like not like this, bro. It's like
cry
with
me
a 3-month break in the season, everybody gotta go back and get back in shape. Like
you don't want to see a champion.
I don't really care.
So
I swear to God, I honestly don't care.
So you just watched all that basketball for no reason, basically.
Huh?
You watched all that basketball for no reason.
Not for no reason. I mean, it was fun while I was watching it. I mean, like, it was fun while I was watching. Like, I learned a lot. It was fun while I was watching it. Like, it gave me some very enjoyable moments. But it's like, at this point, it's been a month, bro.
So what?
If the players agree to play,
so
I would.
What?
I mean, obviously they want. I want everybody to get paid. I want people to be able to provide for their families. But as far as me and my viewing pleasure, like it's kind of like I'm out the mode of it in a little bit.
The NFL take 2 weeks off, and I don't want to hear you out of the mode because guess what? If they tell you that the NBA is coming back in June and they're gonna play 6 games and then they're gonna start the playoffs and try to end them before August, you gonna be sitting there watching that shit.
Yeah, I'm watch it, but like
and praying that the season starts in December so that we can get to a normal playoff schedule next year. Stop it, man.
I think still gonna be there. Change, though.
You still gonna be sitting there at Staples Center. Well, actually, none of us probably
You're not gonna be sitting in Staples Center. That's another thing. I'm not gonna be covering the games. You're not gonna be covering the games.
Eating your popcorn like you usually do.
It's just like
you're not gonna eat the popcorn like you usually do.
It's just like this wasn't supposed to be how it happened.
Man's is hurt.
It's just like whatever.
It's not like whatever. I want to see Giannis still get to the finals.
I honestly, literally do not care. I'm gonna keep it.
So do you care about next season?
Don't care, huh?
You care about next season?
Yeah, like next year, like starting fresh. We can hopefully there's no crazy stuff that happens, no crazy outbreaks. We can have a full season that goes straight through and be great.
I mean, I don't really want to see that. I want to see these guys finish out the season. I don't want to see Jalen Green and all those guys just yet. I want them to come in when they're supposed to come in with their normal class.
Jalen Green not coming in yet.
He is, ain't he? Or is it with that G League thing? He got to stay for what, 1 year? He got to stay for 1 year? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, whatever.
It's 2022 that he'll be getting drafted.
Okay. Well, then I'm not upset at that. Who was supposed to get drafted this year as the number 1 pick?
Melo and them. Anthony Edwards, all of them.
You know what? Actually,
Isaac Okoro.
No, I still want to see them finish the season. I'm sorry. I do.
No, I agree
really
with you.
do.
I would love to. I want to. Yes. Why not?
I
I don't
just
want it to
think
just
that
end.
I just think that with such a break in action like this,
But it's
like
only been
guys
a month.
gotta
I get it.
Donovan Mitchell
If we
don't
get to
like
3
Rudy
months,
Gobert
Pavy,
no
I'm gonna be
more.
on board
we're
with you.
gonna get to like a month and a half. That's outrageous. A month and a half break mid-season, guys gotta get. First of all, you can't even work out like you usually been working out because everything is shut down. So you can't get on your regular workout schedule. They're gonna play 6. So basically, they gotta train for at least 2 weeks to at least get into some type of semblance of shape. Guys gonna be still working their way back into shape into play. Like it's just,
So what?
I'm straight,
That's
bro.
gonna make it even more entertaining.
I don't even think the quality of basketball is gonna be at where we think the
Good.
quality of basketball is gonna be.
Sorry.
Where
For
it
screaming
should
it.
be at personally.
But good. I want that. Give me chaos. Give me LeBron making it to the finals and Giannis somehow not getting there, and then LeBron loses to the Celtics as a Laker. Give me that. Inject that into my veins. I want that. I need that. I need to see Jason Tatum holding up the trophy in Las Vegas because they decided to have all the games in Las Vegas so that way they can stay at hotels and not be close enough. And I want to see LeBron walk off with the confetti as it hit Jason Tatum and it's only like they family in the arena and they just like yeah, like it's gonna be amazing. I love it.
I'll say this:
Inject
if
it
the
into
season
my
does
veins.
come back, I think
Inject
Pavy
it
will
into
jump
my
on board,
veins.
especially
Nah,
after
I'm
weeks
gonna
and
watch
weeks.
it.
No, I know
Nah,
you're gonna
I'm gonna watch it, but like,
But I think you'll be like, damn, it's actually good to have it back. You won't be like, man, I just want the season to be over. There's no point in
nah,
bringing these dudes.
If you gonna watch
I'm
it,
a-
then what you complaining about, Pavy?
because it's just like it's tainted to me. Like when I look back at the season, I'm gonna be like, yo, everything that happened. Obviously, you play the game. Whoever wins the game wins the game. Like it was a fair and square. Like everybody had the same amount of time off. But it's just like the rhythm was broken. Like it's not the same. It's like the lockout season in '99 on like the most steroids ever.
And was that not an enjoyable playoff? Yes.
Not that season really. I don't know if it was that enjoyable. I don't know if that season was that enjoyable. I mean, I think like the Knicks beating the Heat was cool, but same time, I don't think the Knicks were a regular eighth seed. I think that was something that like teams were still working their way back into shape.
So
also,
what?
I think the Lakers maybe would have won a year before if it wasn't for all of that.
It was still
maybe
entertaining.
Karl Malone wouldn't have won MVP. Maybe the Spurs wouldn't have even got there.
Still entertaining. Yeah, exactly. That's like all of that happening that you just named is the reason why it was worth it. Because all of that history still happened and set things on such a different course. So like I said, inject that into my veins. I want to see the Celtics versus LeBron, or I want to see Giannis get to the finals and randomly lose on a fluke versus somebody. I want to see Luka get to the finals. Luka versus Giannis. I would love to see my sons get there. That's what I want to see.
What'd you think of the 2011-2012 season when they had the lockout? I mean,
that was a little bit different because they still played like 66 games. Like it wasn't like
everybody still played 66 games basically. I mean,
yes, but they also didn't take a month and a half break in the middle of the season.
That's
it
even
started on
better,
Christmas.
bro. Usually
it's
going
not
into the
even
playoffs,
better.
people
If
be
you
banged up.
No, you're taking a month break in the season. If you could take a month break and still practice the same way, I would agree with you. But you're taking a month break, you're not practicing, guys getting out of shape. Chris Paul even said, I've been at home drinking wine for 2 weeks.
Well, guess what? Guess whose fault that is? His fucking fault. Get your ass in the backyard and do some burpees or something. Come on,
again.
G.
For one, I would watch it because it's my job to watch it, and I'll still be entertaining. But for one, I think rhythm is wrong, bro. This is not. Again, I can't stress. This is just not how I envision it playing out.
What's the cutoff for you,
obviously.
Like, what's the deadline for you? Like, I'm done with this season. Like, I know you're kind of leaning towards it right now, but what is that?
I'm mentally
a month and a half?
done with this season right now at this point already.
All right.
But as far as like, I think the earliest you could possibly have basketball, what is it? April 20th? I think the earliest they can have basketball is June 10th.
No.
Damn.
Because you got to give people at least 2 weeks to train.
Good. That's right around time with the finals. Perfect. Actually, that's bad. Actually, that's good for every sports league because then that means you're gonna have baseball and basketball going at the same time. You're gonna get basically NFL OTAs because they ain't been able to do none of that. So you're gonna be able to see all of that. You're gonna be able to get hopefully like some semblance of a draft combine or something like that, because they're not gonna hold the draft in June. They're probably gonna hold the draft in like August. And then if I'm them, we try to wrap up the season by August, draft into August. We get back into training camp after Christmas.
What do you guys think about starting the season?
You get into training camp after Christmas?
Either after Christmas or before Christmas. We go to training camp and then we take Christmas break off and we start the season. We start the season on Christmas.
I don't like that. I start the season on Christmas. To me, is the
but think about it, Pavy. You get basketball through the summer.
I'm straight.
What? Are you crazy?
You get basketball through the summer and then miss it through the fall, but you still get to see it for the whole winter and basically do the whole summer.
Straight.
I would love to see the NBA finals.
I'm genuinely
in July.
straight. I promise you, I'm genuinely straight.
Feed me that.
I would like for the NBA finals to end in June. I don't mind like the NBA starting on Christmas. I don't mind. Like, I'm coming around to that idea. I think that Christmas will be a cool day to start a season. It makes it makes the day so much fun. Like, ooh, yeah, on Christmas. But like, I'm kind of straight with watching basketball like midway through the summer. In my mind, like, I want to go watch the WNBA. I want to go watch something new at that point.
You can still do that.
You can. You can have the WNBA on at that time as well. Actually, I think that would finally be. I think this might be what the WNBA needs to be able to finally sync up with the NBA schedule. They had their games pretty much at the same time. Obviously, most of the teams play in different arenas than the NBA teams play in, except for teams like the Sparks. But I'm sure you can coordinate some way to be able to get the Spark. Or even if they sent the Sparks down to Long Beach, I would still go down there because that arena is not that bad. The Long Beach arena is not that bad. It's not my favorite, but it's not that bad. But
it's not great for a professional basketball league.
I mean, so what? They had the goddamn conference finals there last year. So,
and it wasn't great for a professional basketball league.
I mean, yeah, but you coming off the Rona and you're gonna have hockey, you're gonna have basketball, and you're gonna have two LA basketball teams. So I mean, maybe they could play in the Forum.
Hockey got canceled too.
Maybe they could play in the Forum. Maybe they can convince Ballmer to let them play in the Forum or something. But like, I mean, I wouldn't mind necessarily having WNBA games on at the same time NBA games are on, or slotting the WNBA games every day, usually. For like 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern time start. So that way, by the time they going off at 6:30, it's an NBA game coming on in the Eastern. Like, I mean,
that. You say that, but like same time, you got to think about revenue and people. Well, so not this year because revenue ain't nobody.
It's gonna be during the summer. It's still gonna be a ton of people at home. A ton of people. At home.
I mean, but this year you ain't got to worry about that because I don't think they're gonna be having empty stadiums. I mean, filled up stadiums anyways.
I just don't think
that's safe.
They're just trying to get some ad money. The stadium's gonna be empty as hell anyways.
Again, which is why, like, I mean, I obviously want everybody to get paid. I want everybody. I mean, people got families, their livelihoods are being disrupted. Like, I want them to go back and play so they can provide for their family. But as far as me as a fan and my viewing purpose, I'm kind of checked out the season at this point. Yeah. I just am.
Until they come back and LeBron posts some video of him with a
bald
head,
like, bro, it's just
doing
like
this, like, talking about something. Let's go. The king returns. We defeated the Rona. Now we'll defeat Giannis.
I can see it on Pavy's face. My guy is completely done. He looks sad. Look at him.
I don't like.
Yeah,
bro.
Right now, bro. Right now.
No, I'm telling you, they can come back. I'm gonna watch it because like it's fucking entertainment. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna always be like in 20 years, like. I mean, yeah, it was dope, but that was a season like it got broken up halfway in the middle of the season. Like,
I'm gonna be like that was a season in which every team basically plays 62 games, which is 3/4 of the NBA season, and we could award guys awards. So therefore, those guys that went out there and spent all their goddamn time, they getting paid millions of dollars. You mean to tell me that we can't? They might be out of shape. So goddamn what? You getting paid $10, $20, $30 million a year. You better figure out a way. And if you don't, then it's going to be great, very entertaining to watch you get your ass busted as you are out of shape. It's going to be very interesting to watch wide body Zion come back after this layoff. They going to be like, Zion, sit your ass down, fam. They gonna put Zion on a treadmill and say, we will see you next year when LaMelo Ball is playing basketball.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun to watch. LaMelo.
Yeah.
See what he got.
But anyways, moving on. Reactions of the first episodes of The Last Dance, episode number 1 and number 2 premiere tonight. Did both of you guys watch it?
Absolutely, man. I thought for me it was. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I've watched a bunch of Jordan highlights because I didn't. I'm living in the moment, and today was actually the first time that I actually was like, damn, I didn't know about a lot of this stuff about Michael Jordan, especially about Scottie. It's not shameful. I would say
Shame.
it's more okay. You know what? I'll say it's ignorance
not.
because I knew about all the YouTube videos, but I was just like, you know what? I'm living in the moment. I'm enjoying what I'm able to see now. I can always go back and watch archives.
How
For
old are you,
example,
Chris?
a kid growing up at 8, who's age 10 now, sure, he can go watch videos of LeBron James back when he's playing with Miami or his first 10 in Cleveland. But I would say, hey, watch what he's doing now and then go back and learn from him years later. I don't want to tell him, hey, go watch somebody from the 80s. And he's like, who is this guy? Enjoy the moment. And that's what I'm doing now. Because I knew Michael Jordan was great. And seeing this documentary reminded me, like, damn, he was really, really good. And then that second part about Scottie Pippen, my man got disrespected straight up.
No, he didn't. He signed a contract. He do what music artists do all the time. They signed a shitty ass deal, and then after they sign the deal and they like, I'm worth more, they come back like, yo, I'm worth more, let's renegotiate. At that point in time, he didn't have that's not his agent. I blame him because he said in the thing, he said I had to worry about the security, the financial security of my family for the rest of my life, and I didn't want to take the chances of me getting hurt. So if he didn't want to take the chances of him getting hurt, then that's why you signed that deal.
When Scottie signed that deal, he wasn't an all-star. He signed that deal in 1991. In 91, he didn't make the all-star team. So technically, you're signing a non-all-star player deal. Now, that deal comes up in 1990 or 92. Yeah. It may be a different deal. The numbers may look a little bit different because all these things matter when you're signing contracts. Like, if you average 19 points and you average 20 points, you're getting different money based off of that 1 PPG per game increase. So, again, if he makes an all-star team that year, that deal might look different. He just happened to come up at the wrong – he happened to sign that deal at the wrong time. For one, they were still giving out those huge, long deals. Even when he signed that deal, Mike was getting like $4 million a year. Jordan wasn't even getting caked up until he came back and said, I'm not playing for nothing besides all of the money.
Secure the bag, straight up.
He was getting paid $4 or $5 million. So when Scottie signed the deal, it was a good deal. And he happened to outplay the deal. But, I want to feel bad for him. And obviously, I can only imagine what it was like to be coming from Arkansas. You have however many brothers and sisters he had. Obviously, he had 2 paralyzed people in the household. I didn't know that about Scottie Pippen.
Me either.
So I know where his mind was at signing that deal. But that's just the unfortunate part about business. Like, when you sign a contract, you sign a contract. He signed it. Nobody forced him to sign it. Now, obviously, he may have been pressured with things about his life that wanted him to sign it, but he signed that contract.
He did.
He signed it.
It's just something that I picked up on because that was important for him. And the length of the contract, how much money, I'm thinking, you read that and was okay with it, but at that time, to your point,
that's $2.8 million a year. Shit.
Even Magic Johnson signed
he signed like a 10-year, $10
million contract.
Yeah, with the Lakers.
But when he signed it, that shit was insane. It was like the biggest contract in sports.
Yeah, Jerry Buss made him one of the highest paid athletes in sports when he did that.
And also
Dr. Jerry Buss, the late great
when Scottie was asking for more money, he probably wasn't even actually worth the money he was getting. Not getting at that moment in time, but the money he wanted to get.
Yeah.
In 97, 98, Scottie was not exactly in his prime anymore. He was still really good. But Scottie wanted to be paid like a top 3 player in the league. And I don't know if in 97 or 98 he was a top 3 player in the league anymore. Actually, no, I don't know. He wasn't a top 3 player in the league. He just wasn't that. He was on the other side of his career. He had back issues. He had injuries. He wasn't that. So even if I'm the Bulls, I don't want to pay you that money. You're not actually worth the money. Like, he got $14 million from the Blazers. Was he actually worth $14 million from the Blazers when he was 34 years old? Probably not. But he got paid because he's Scottie Pippen.
Sounds like Melo towards the end of his career with the Knicks. They're like, we're not giving you excuse me, after they paid him the bag, and then he was like, well, I want more. So, bro, it's over, man. Your time is done, and unfortunately he got washed out the league. But he's back. Impressed me with the Portland Trail Blazers, and the season ended. But I just feel for the man Scottie, and then they made my guy Krause. Made him look bad, but someone's got to be the villain, right?
Sauerkraut. Well, look at it.
Here's the thing about Krause.
There is. Really quickly, there is a reason why nobody liked him but Jerry Reinsdorf. Well, go ahead.
But here's the thing about Krause. My thing with Krause is this. For one, I understand him wanting more credit. Even just seeing the way Mike and Scottie seem to talk to him, like always making jokes about him and things like that. Like everybody don't know how to take jokes. Everybody don't like that. Some people don't like that shit. So you
Nah, I mean, them
always,
jokes was hard hitting though. I don't think them guys was joking. You could tell it was like real
yeah,
talking.
But I think that stuff happened during the later years, and I don't think that was early year stuff. I think that was later
but
year
even
stuff.
the
By the time
documentary
that
said Jordan
relationship was
soured on Krause when they tried to tell him, "Hey, bro, you shouldn't play because you might get hurt again," and that was the beginning of him souring on management. They said that in the documentary, and also Krause isn't here. God bless the dead to tell his side of the story, which is the other unfortunate part. Like obviously, would I probably agree with Krause? No, I think the way Krause handled things, he could have been better. I think that egos were the reason why this thing didn't last longer.
He told my man you could win 82 games and your ass ain't coaching.
That's wild. It's wild.
I mean, hey, Reinsdorf signed off on it.
But he's not here to tell his side of the story. Also, I get, if you look at everybody's careers after that season, it's not like anybody got better. Scottie went to Houston. It wasn't great. He was decent in Portland, but it wasn't like what he was doing. Steve Kerr had a couple more moments, but like he was more so veteran experience on teams after that. Luke Longley, I don't know what happened. Phil went on to have success. Rodman was pretty much done. Harp, he played role for the Lakers, but it's not like he was, having crazy success. So it's like it kind of was like that team was getting much older.
It reminds me of the Seahawks situation with Earl Thomas. I don't know if you guys followed or even heard about it. I'm sure you heard about it. Him wanting to stay in Seattle, get more money. Ultimately, he ended up fracturing his leg. The last image is what's up?
It's him flipping him off, right?
That's his last image. And watching this documentary, I was like, damn, if Scottie could, if he knew like this was his last stint, like, and he was going out, hurt or whatever the case may be, he would have did something crazy. And I just seeing that and tying it back to the Seahawks, it makes sense. Like I get what he was trying to do. He realized Scottie's not getting no younger. I'm not gonna pay this dude any more money. And I look at Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas isn't getting any younger. Sure, he's definitely the best, if not one of the best safeties in the NFL. But at what point do you say, yeah, I can't give you your $40 million contract for the next 4 seasons or so? Like I can't cash you out like that right now. You're 33 years old, 32, whatever the case may be. And with Scottie Pippen, that age is creeping up, and Jerry's thinking, man, Scottie's been really good for us these last 5 NBA championships.
But the back is hot. The back is
hot. Bro, we gotta remember, Game 6, his back wasn't working. He didn't play the whole second half.
He couldn't move. The back was hot. Hot back.
If it go to Game 7, I don't know what Scottie playing.
Actually, I'm gonna put Scottie. I'm gonna finally make that cover. The back is hot. I'm gonna make that cover. I'm gonna put Scottie back. Literally. Krause. Actually, it's gonna be named this. Krause was like the back is hot. G.
No, like Chris, you realize like the other spectacular thing about Jordan in Game 6. That last shot gave him 46 points.
Yeah.
I think Ron Harper had knee issues or he was sick, something like that. And Scottie Pippen couldn't move.
It also prevented a Game 7. And Scottie couldn't move
in
Game 6.
I don't think he was playing.
Yeah, Scottie actually said he didn't think he was going to play in Game 7. He said Mike basically made him play in Game 6. And obviously, for now that you see everything that happened, of course, now he probably actually wouldn't have played in that Game 7. He would have been like, man, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. To be spiteful. Because even if Mike won, Mike was going to get all the credit for it anyways. So if I'm Scottie, I ain't really got nothing to lose. Fuck y'all.
Which is why he took the whole summer. He said, I'm chilling. You think I'm about to rehab? Nope. I'm about to sit here, enjoy my summer. I'll rehab during the season. I said, yo.
He said, you think I'm about to rehab? I'm about to no-hab. You better get your little shoe-having ass out of here. The funniest part is the fact that Jerry Krause looked like
Shaq shit when Shaq said, I'll get in shape on company time. I'll get in shape on company time.
Scottie took that literally.
I told Phil I would get in shape on company time.
Pretty much.
But
diesel. I am the diesel.
I don't have an issue with the way. I think Scottie was selfish in the whole situation, but I don't have an issue with him being selfish. I understand why he felt the way he felt.
Oh,
I don't think he was selfish. I don't think he was selfish.
I see all the sides.
I don't think he was selfish. I don't think he was selfish. He was making less money than Steve goddamn Kerr.
Yeah, you signed that deal.
It don't matter, bro. There is a reason why there's arbitration in baseball. There is
they could have gave him bread, to be
No,
honest.
but wait a minute. There's a reason why there's arbitration in baseball. There's a reason why there is a franchise tag in the NFL, because contracts, especially depending upon the shift in the landscape of the changes in entertainment and the change of your entertainment property, can very, very quickly like become invalid or quickly exceed everything that they thought that they was going to get from them. So I think, for a good faith measure, I think the same way Phil thought that he should have been cool, the same way Mike thought Phil should have been fine, and Scottie should have been fine, and they should have had more opportunities to basically keep, because it seemed like Mike wanted to keep going until they lost. But they didn't want Phil back, and he didn't want to play without Phil. So it was like, yo, if Phil ain't coming back, I'm not coming back, so it's over. But it sounded like Mike wanted to keep playing until they lost. So
Scottie,
I just think that in that situation, Scottie just thought that they were going to do the right thing by them and really try to do something favorable for them, and they didn't. And I don't think he was selfish for wanting them to do something favorable for them. I mean, if you think about how much money Scottie Pippen has generated for that franchise, he's generated, probably 10, 15 times that $17 million he got. So I understand his gripes. That's why I don't think it was selfish, especially if management is basically going publicly and making statements about wanting to openly trade me when I've been nothing but an upstanding citizen as a Bull in terms of getting done what needs to be done when it needs to get done. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Go ahead.
I think he was selfish, but I don't think he was wrong for anything he did. I think that he was selfish when you consider the guys in the locker room. It's like, damn, bro, like, damn.
That's easy for them to say they paid.
Exactly, but listen to what I'm saying. I said,
I wish Steve Kerr would. I'll punch him in his face.
If I'm one of the
too if I
guys
was
in the
Scottie
locker room,
Pippen.
yes, I think that you're selfish for handling that the way you're handling it. Same time, I 1,000% understand. Sometimes you got to be selfish.
That's what Phil Jackson pretty much said. He said, I understood why he did it.
There are times in life in which being selfish is necessary. Sometimes you cannot put others first. Sometimes you need to put yourself first. Don't mean you not being selfish. Don't also mean your selfishness is not justified. He was very justified in his selfishness. First of all, the contract is funny because it seemed like it was a front pay contract. Like, it wasn't like the money got more over the year. It got less.
Of course. That's why he was frustrated.
So I feel him.
Rick Ross say, get these rappers in, they facing liens.
So he played 13 seasons with the Bulls, right? He made $32 million in those 13 years. That's basically $2.5 million. His first season with the Rockets, he made $11 million. In his 4 years with the Portland Trailblazers, my man racked up $66 million.
He got cashed out. I feel him.
I mean, shit.
Bro, he went from 32
he went from ashy to classy.
Bro, that's crazy. $66 million in 4 seasons. And it's not like he was Scottie of, 1992 to 93 when he was killed. Damn. Like, they really got him on a discount.
Yeah.
That's wild.
When they signed him, it wasn't. But it turned into a discount, yes.
It sure did. And I would sit out too. Let me see if I can get some more money. And Jerry was like, not going to be able to do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So did you guys have any new impressions about any particular person after watching this documentary? What specifically did you have any new impressions about? What did you think? What did you learn?
For me, I learned just that MJ, like when he said that after hitting that game-winning shot with University of North Carolina, he went from Mike to Michael. Like that was his. This is my time now. Like I know my purpose is I can definitely be the best. And I think everyone in their life, they have a situation or point in time where they're like, damn, I can do this career. Damn, I'm actually not. I mean, I make my mistakes, but here I am. And I think everyone has that moment. And just hearing MJ say that, because I never heard him say that before. I've seen interviews where, I know I'm the greatest. I'm the baddest mother effer, But hearing him say, after hitting that game-winning shot, I went from Mike to Michael. I was like, damn, that's a cold dude right there. Like, he changed the persona. Like, my name is Michael Jordan. Not Mike Jordan. It's Michael Jordan. And for me, that was powerful. And now I'm just excited to see episodes 3 and 4. I just want to see the whole series. I wish we could get it tonight, but like you said, it's going to keep us going for the next 9 weeks.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I think the only thing I learned thinking back on it, I mean, obviously, I think the main thing I learned was I knew the Bulls had tried to trade Scottie. I didn't know Scottie asked for a trade himself. mid-season.
By the
didn't know
media.
I
Via
didn't know
media.
that.
Via
Nobody
media.
did.
I didn't know that. It's like
Via
somewhere
media.
along the line of everything in my whole life, that's one thing that never came up.
That's
I knew
because
that the
he's
Bulls were
black
trying
and
to trade
those
him.
writers.
I didn't know he said trade me in November.
He was fed up, bro. Remember that song with DJ Khaled and Usher? I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah.
I'm fed up.
I'm fed up.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably the one thing. I mean, I think that these two episodes were like the first episode. Obviously, is all about Jordan. I didn't know about the John Paxson shot.
Yeah.
I didn't know Mike was on the minister when he came back either. Like,
Yeah.
I probably should have known that looking at like what he averaged.
Yeah.
But the fact he still averaged 22 points while playing 14 minutes a game is also out fucking outrageous. By the
crazy.
way,
Well, it was
It is
14 minutes
outrageous.
on a hand clock. It wasn't 14 game minutes. It was a little different. So he might have played like 22 game minutes, but on the stopwatch or a phone, it was 14 minutes. Like we start the clock. So it might have been shorter, it might have been longer, but it still is wild.
The fact you scored 22 of anything in 14 minutes is wild as hell.
It
Even
is.
if you played a quarter and a half, that's wild as fuck.
But what's his name? When Jerry, the owner, he said, if I had 10 pills and I said one was gonna poison and kill you, would you still take them? Jordan was like, excuse me? I'm trying to win. What are you talking about? I'm taking the pills. Like this is what I'm living for. Like I know I got a jacked up foot, but I'm gonna take the 10% chance that I don't make it. Like I'm trying to win.
A little bit irrational of Jordan, but like that's why he's Michael Jordan.
Bro, you telling me you're not gonna take the pills?
No, there's
You're
a 10%
crazy.
chance I might die. No,
You're not-
No,
I'm taking the pills. Thomas, where
I'm
you at with
chilling.
No, I'm not. Well, I mean, how bad is the headache?
it? You ain't lying.
I'm with Jordan. I'm one of them kind of motherfuckers. How bad is the headache? Shit.
Thomas, I feel you on that. How bad is the
How
headache?
bad and
Pavy
how
said,
long
no.
is the headache? Because I'm a migraine sufferer. When I get migraines, I get them for a full month. Like a month. Imagine having a migraine for a month straight.
Okay,
Same
Thomas, we're
vein.
gonna edge it out. 2
So
months
how
of a
bad
migraine.
is it? How bad is it?
What's the worst migraine you had where you had to take some drugs? You was like, I need this.
I mean, I had a migraine about 3 months ago where I was literally laying on the floor in the closet because it was dark and it was cool.
So you popping them pills and one of them could kill you? You got 9?
I mean, hey, shit. I mean, I'm gonna be looking at the which one of these look different?
You might as well just pop it, bro. You have a 10% chance. You ain't gonna die. You be all right.
Shit.
I'm
Go to sleep and
interested.
take a nap and don't come back. Shit.
I'm interested to see the Dennis Rodman episode. I'm
Yeah.
sure
Hold
Rodman's
on, wait a
gonna
minute.
have
I
this
ain't say
next.
my thing.
I'm
I
interested to
didn't
see
say my
Rodman's.
thing. No, hold on, wait a minute. What I learned, you skipping ahead. What I learned from this episode, honestly, was Roy Williams. When Roy Williams said that that he basically said Michael Jordan was the best basketball player he had ever seen after like 2 weeks or something like that. Oh no.
They brought him in for camp.
Oh no, not Roy Williams. It was Bobby Knight.
Bobby Knight.
Bobby
I've
Knight
seen that
said
interview
after
before,
literally, I'm like, what? After
I've seen
2
that
weeks, he saw that
Yeah.
man play 2 weeks in amateur game. He said he's the greatest player to ever play.
Yo, but have you seen those games though? Like,
Yeah.
The reason why he said that was because like that was so I don't think people know, but like those games were against pros. So like the U.S. team was amateurs then, but they used to play against the pros. And what happened was the amateurs was beating the fuck out the professionals. Like the first game they came in, lollygag, got whooped. Then the second game they was like, all right, bro, we gotta play serious, and they kept losing because Jordan was on the team. So then 2 weeks later, Bobby Knight was I've never seen this shit before.
I mean, hey,
Like they was mid, like during the game. I remember because I like watched like not the full game, but like 4 highlights of like some of those games. The announcers was like, and Michael Jordan has a chance to be one of the best basketball players we've ever seen. This is before he went into the league during the game. I think like that's like the dopest part about Jordan history that kind of like gets lost in time. I don't think many people know about those Olympic games that happened right before his rookie season.
yeah, because as they said, he probably would have went number 1 overall had those games happen. But what were you gonna move on and talk about?
I'm just interested to see Rodman's episode. I'm sure Rodman has to have an episode. I think he
Yeah,
has to have
his
an
episode is the next one.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see Rodman's episode. I think Rodman is one of the most polarizing figures in NBA history. I think he's one of the most interesting figures in NBA history. And I think that his time with the Bulls is one of the most interesting times any player has had with any team in NBA history.
In
from his
sports
antics.
history.
Huh?
In sports history, the man married himself.
Sports history. Sports history. Sports
I
history.
mean,
Like even the
but
like
my
even the
line, he
story
married
about
himself.
like even the story about him being in Vegas, Madonna called him and he held the table in Vegas, flew to New York to have sex with Madonna and then flew back to Vegas. Like even stories like that, or like stories about Rodman going to Vegas, I think in the middle of the finals, was it?
I mean,
So he was the original OBJ when it comes to just wilding out.
basically.
Like Odell was never this wild.
I mean, my man was on a boat, kicking it, ended up losing the playoff game. But I feel you. I'm sure there's that.
He went to Vegas. It's just between going on a boat and relaxing with my friends.
He wasn't
to Vegas.
You know damn well
He
mid-finals.
was relaxing with some THOTs. And where I'm from, Chief Keef likes to refer to them as thoughties.
Thoughts.
But yeah,
But
and
Rob was wild.
I think the Pistons episode comes up next as well.
That's what I'm most interested in.
And I don't think we've ever gotten unfiltered Bulls Pistons talk.
Oh,
Ever.
it's gonna be gritty and grimy. I can't wait.
Like, because the thing about it is, like, Scottie and Isaiah do not like each other. Like, Isaiah always gives Mike props and everything like that. But, like, Scottie and Isaiah. Huh?
I saw Isaiah and I was like, I don't like you. That's got to be too.
But they really don't like each other. So I think getting unfiltered Bulls Pistons talk would be great.
I wonder if they can get the Knicks in there. I know those series weren't all that epic, but
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sure
they were epic series. They will.
they beat them 4-1.
No,
when me
that
and
last
Marco
series went
played
7 and they was up 2-0. The last series in 93, they was up 2-0
that's
and
right,
went 7. And they really should have won that. Like Jordan shot, I think 40% from the field, 39%, 40% from the field, something like that. It wasn't great, but they should have won that series. That was when they fell down 2-0 and Jordan went to Atlantic City. After they fell down 2-0, mid playoff series, you're down 2-0. Jordan went to Atlantic City to gamble.
That's Jordan for you.
I also found a story about him taking Danny Ainge out golfing the day before he scored 63 on the Celtics.
The disrespect, man.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was funny, but like, yeah, I didn't really, like I said, learn too much because like this is kind of like surface level information. It was like the intro to the doc, but the main thing that surprised me, like I said, was I didn't know Scottie asked for that trade mid-season. That piece of history gets completely lost. Had no idea that happened.
He was fed
You
up,
know
man.
how mad you gotta be to ask
pissed,
for a
bro.
trade from a team who just won a championship
They got
mid-season?
Yeah.
Mid-season?
You gotta
Crazy.
be mad, bro.
So
You gotta be
yeah,
mad. You gotta
that
be
was
done with the
interesting.
franchise. That relationship, it was bad.
that's
couldn't
what was interesting to me.
Couldn't
Yeah.
imagine it.
I think the Pistons episodes will be interesting because I think that's really the last portrait you see of Mike really losing. I mean, obviously the Wizards. I mean, I don't even think they're gonna look at the Wizards episode, huh? Yeah, but
Magic.
I mean, yeah, but that's not the last portrait of Mike you really see losing. Mike lost once to the Magic. I mean, he was them battles versus the Pistons. Are known for for being hectic and from Mike losing to them frequently. They lost to the Magic once. So I think it'll be interesting to really, because even like in them, the Pistons docs, when certain players, like, ain't nobody even cried yet. That's how I know these docs gonna get crazy. Because somebody always crying one of these docs.
I think they go over Mike. I've heard rumors that they go over. Shout out, Coach on Twitter. I've heard. Well, I don't know how true it is, but he said that they get to Mike's father in episode 7.
Okay.
But they actually talk about it though. Like they don't just gloss over. Like they actually have an in-depth conversation about Mike's father in episode 7, which will also be interesting to hear because I don't think you've ever really heard Mike address it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about the rumors.
Yeah, you've heard the rumor, but you never really heard Mike address it. So even if he, comes out and addresses some of the rumors and says, if it hurts him, because I mean, like he did have to go to court. Like he did really owe drug dealers like a lot of money. That's not false. These are factual things. So it'll be, not dope, but it'll be interesting to hear him actually tackle that subject and have to speak publicly about that subject because Mike has always been a very private kind of guy.
Is that really true that he owed drug dealers money?
No, it's court documents. He owed he went to court for it in 1992. He owed a well-known cocaine deal, I think $1 million.
Jesus.
For what?
Like,
what was he doing?
Gambling.
Coke?
It was
okay.
Nah. It was gambling debts that he hadn't paid. Let me actually find Michael Jordan.
That's crazy. MJ, champ in the NBA and a champ in the streets, and still own somebody $1 million.
It'll be interesting to see that. Yeah, I want to see that. I also want to see them really. I want to see the Steve Kerr incident. I know they got footage of it. What year did he punch Steve Kerr in the face? Last year?
97, I think.
96, 97 season.
I know they got some footage of that.
I think. Yeah.
I know they got some footage of that. I want to see that. I really want to see Steve Kerr get punched in the face. And I really want to see that last conversation that Mike and Scottie had after the game, if they have it. You know what I mean? In that footage, I would love to see like what they said to each other in them locker rooms, but like not the stuff that we done seen on the championship DVDs. I'm talking about the private to the side moments. That's what I'm really interested in seeing. But
I think we're gonna get it, man.
Yeah, for sure. But any other things you want to talk about? You guys want to talk about?
I'm actually like literally trying to see if I can find it. Like looking through. Yeah, it said after winning the 1992 championship, Michael Jordan was called to testify at the criminal trial of James Boiler to explain why Boiler, a convicted drug dealer, was in possession of a Jordan signed personal check for $57,000.
Oh, okay.
Jordan claimed it was a business loan, but under oath he admitted that the payment was for a gambling loss for a single weekend. Then in early 1993, San Diego businessman Richard, I don't know what he says, that he had won over $900,000 for Jordan in golf betting. The trial forced Commissioner Stern to reprimand Jordan. The league soon launched the first two investigations into Jordan's gambling activities, although they were in limited scope. And just months after the investigation began, Mike retired. And then it says Jones said that Jordan lost $5 million in one night.
In one night, god damn, Mike.
Jeez, man,
One
that's
night.
crazy.
I mean, you got $1 billion. Hammer went broke. Hammer went broke. So you know what? I mean, what I hope say, Hammer went broke. So you know I'm more focused.
But yeah, so nah. So like that was like those rumors were like the thing of him. Like Chris, have you heard the story that he didn't retire? He got suspended for gambling.
The rumor, the conspiracy theory.
I'm wondering if they're gonna touch on that.
The conspiracy theory.
That's what I said. I said the story.
What if they open up and actually bring that up into the documentary?
I think that would be the interesting part about when you get to his father's death, because that's all kind of like tied up in the same time period. So I think that would be an interesting. I mean, even like what his father had with him when he died, and the fact that like they didn't just shoot him; they shot him and threw him in the lake, which is like a little
much.
Yes, a little much.
We're sending you a message. We're gonna kill him.
Like that's a little different. So I think that'll like if they actually do gloss over it, and like allegedly, granted, I don't know, I ain't seen it, but allegedly they come to it in episode 7. I'll be very, very interested to hear Mike speak on that subject and address that subject because he never really has publicly.
Oh damn, it's a Phil Jackson detail. Oh, that's crazy. I want to see that. I don't have ESPN Plus.
It did appear that Michael Jordan and D. Stern had a good relationship, and if it did come down to this conspiracy theory of, look, bro, you in a lot of trouble, I'm gonna have to have you go play baseball.
He ain't saying I'm gonna have you go play baseball. He said go sit your ass down. And Mike said I always love to play baseball, and then David was like, well, I guess you better hit up Jerry to see if you can get on the White Sox.
That would be
because you gotta go take a seat, my friend.
I want to talk about, since I know the NBA season is done, but how will the Pelicans continue to use Zion Williamson once the season does return eventually? And
I think Brandon Ingram is gone. I think with
You think so?
Yeah, I think with the market collapsing the way it is, I don't think he's gonna get that max either.
But I think those two can play together, and that could be a nasty duo.
Nah.
You don't see it at all. You're
Nah.
just like, bye.
He
Zion
can
or
get
Zion.
the
Zion and
max.
Lonzo need to
I
be the
just don't
stars.
know if it's gonna be from New Orleans.
That's my point. So it's over. Cause this market, literally, this COVID stuff changed a lot of stuff. Cause that huge salary cap bubble that they thought they was gonna sit in and reap the benefits of, they not gonna be able to get. So a lot of teams are not gonna be wanting to spend a bunch of money, especially this coming off season, because the free agent class after this coming off season is better.
I was really hoping that B. Ingram and Zion will work it out, because that would be a dope. I mean, that would be fun to watch. Like,
I want
especially
Brandon
if they
Ingram
get
to
down
go
on defense.
to the Magic and play with Jonathan Isaac, and them go and win some games in the East.
Them two skinny
Nah,
boys.
And I'm not joking either. That would be that low key would be kind of fire. Markelle Fultz, Brandon Ingram, and Jonathan Isaac. We playing defense. We long and we athletic.
I think
And Jonathan Isaac don't want to score, so Ingram can take all the shots he wants. I'm serious. He doesn't mind, but like Ingram's a scorer.
I think Aaron Gordon would have to get traded.
Aaron Gordon, they've been trying to get rid of that man for like 80
I'm just saying,
million,
I think Aaron Gordon would
11,000 years.
I'm just saying, I think Aaron Gordon would have to get. I mean, it would be a very interesting roster. I mean, you would definitely have a very. I mean, you got Mo Bamba, you got Aaron Gordon, you got Jonathan Isaac, you got Brandon Ingram. I mean, I don't know what Foles' wingspan is, but I'm sure it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very, very long team.
And you still have Gucci Man low key lurking.
They just need a point guard if that's the case.
Nah, Fultz.
Point guard. Fultz. They need a point guard.
I don't know if I'm buying in yet.
I'm buying in on Fultz.
I'm buying in on Fultz.
Oh. He got enough time. I mean, he got enough time.
Sell. Buying in, all right.
If nothing, like, I don't know if he'll be the superstar that everybody drafted him to be, but I think that he can definitely be a solid NBA point guard for a very, very long time and possibly make an all-star team or two.
I ain't mad at it. I mean, but yeah, the use of Zion is going to be really interesting once everything comes back together and we're back to normal. Because, man, he was on a roll. I know Thomas is huge on Rookie of the Year, even though that's Jaws to win. Jaws was
Zion the Lion.
I would have loved to see Zion and Ingram. I would still love to see Zion and Ingram as far as long term. I thought that you would see Ingram's value in the playoffs, because I don't trust Zion at this moment in time, at this stage in his career right now, to get a skilled bucket. And I think that when the game slows down and we have to actually create your own baskets, he would struggle initially. But obviously, once he gets more time under his belt and improves, which I'm sure he will, he'll be fine. And I think that's when you would see the value of Ingram.
Hating on my son.
As far as how it would have worked long term, I don't necessarily know. I think that the main thing that New Orleans needs to do is make sure they keep Lonzo around. I think Lonzo is the most important thing for New Orleans. Like, you have to pair Lonzo and Zion, at least for the considerable future, together. I think like that's the actual tandem, and not Lonzo and Bi like people tweet the pictures of. I think Lonzo and
it could be the
Zion
third piece, though, man.
Yes, but if you talk about the duo, I think it's those two guys. I think those two guys' games fits each other perfectly. I think it's those two guys.
I just like the defense. I mean, to be honest, all those three guys defensively, and I mean, that would be crazy.
Zion wasn't that good defensively this year.
He can get better.
He wouldn't light him up either.
These guys can get better. I mean, Lonzo would definitely be the forefront. He would be the forefront for sure. Absolutely.
I still think Lonzo has a chance to be the best point guard in the league when he decides he wants to be the best point guard in the league.
That ship is set.
I don't think so. Even if you look at Jason Kidd, like Jason Kidd didn't come out the gates blazing it up. He came out the gates looking like Lonzo. Now you get to when he's about 26, 27, 28 years old, he's Jason Kidd. How
many years in the NBA would you say Jason Kidd was by far the best point guard in the NBA? Just curious.
The early 2000s, at least 4. He wasn't in the early 2000s? Until Steve Nash hit his peak. And then if you want to argue he was better than Steve Nash, I will listen to that because of the fact that he was a two-way player and Steve Nash just wasn't. Yes, he was winning MVPs, but he wasn't. Like, we got to be like, Jason Kidd also made all defensive teams basically every single year.
That's tough.
Jason Kidd's the best point guard of the 2000s.
I think Steve Nash beats him. I'm sorry.
I hear you, but Steve Nash is not defensively what Jason Kidd was.
I'm not gonna knock Steve Nash for his defensive abilities because that's Tony Parker as well. He's trash on defense. And I think it would go. If I had to order him, it would go Steve Nash, maybe Tony Parker, and then Jason Kidd.
You're wild. Hang up this phone.
Am I wild?
Hang up this. Yes, bro. Jason Kidd led the Nets
to
at least back-to-back finals.
Thank you, Chris.
Jason Kidd
Stop
led the Nets to
disrespecting Tony
back-to-back
Parker.
finals.
Stop disrespecting Tony Parker.
Back-to-back
Stop
finals.
disrespecting Tony
Four
Parker.
straight Eastern Conference finals with a team that wasn't that crazy. You had Kenyon Martin and Richard Jefferson. That team ain't that great. And you went to the finals twice, back-to-back years. And I think won 4. I think you went to the Eastern Conference finals 4 straight years.
I'm just Tony Parker, bro. That boy was nasty. No disrespect.
Jason Kidd was nasty on both sides of the basketball court.
Here's the difference. I think Tony Parker embodied the scoring point guard more than Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd can get you 10 points and also get you 12 assists. Tony Parker can get you 20 points, 5 assists.
And play no defense. Jason Kidd would get you 14 points,
Where's this myth
10
that Tony
assists,
Parker didn't
8
play no
rebounds,
defense?
and 2 steals.
It's a myth.
He wasn't Jason Kidd defensively.
I mean, so what? But Jason Kidd wasn't him offensively.
I disagree with that. I think as far as scoring, he wasn't him. I think as far as scoring, he wasn't him. But as far as an offensive player, I think Jason Kidd's a better offensive player than Tony Parker.
You're doing good, though. I didn't disrespect him and say I put Chris Paul ahead of him from early 2000s. I think it's Steve Nash.
I think Chris Paul is a better point guard than Tony Parker in 2000s.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
That's my opinion.
I think it's Steve Nash. I'll put Tony Parker.
Tony Parker won a Finals MVP.
I think it's
Chris Paul couldn't even get out of this. I mean, you couldn't even get to the second round.
I personally think it's Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, Chris Paul. Then I can put Tony Parker. Then I'll probably maybe put Gilbert. And then maybe Deron.
How you gonna put how does that work in your brain?
Because Chris Paul was a better basketball player on both sides of the basketball court.
Tony Parker's more accomplished.
Chris Paul finished second in MVP voting.
Tony Parker more accomplished.
Gilbert Arenas ahead of Chauncey Billups, bro. Don't disrespect my man.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
No, I can't. I think you're right. Chauncey Billups.
You're disrespectful.
I was thinking about who else was there. Chauncey Billups.
Okay, we good. But I think it's interchangeable between.
I can argue Chauncey over Tony Parker too, but I won't do it today.
Man, I will log off this podcast.
I could definitely make that argument.
Chauncey Billups over Tony Parker.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm just sorry. I just never.
I'm not even gonna say the words I had
had
prepared for you.
I just never valued. I just never valued
your
Tony Parker.
Little shoe having ass out of here.
I just didn't, bro.
Fuck out of here.
That's crazy, Pavy. Come on, man. Tony Parker is when you think Spurs early 2000s to 2010 to 2014, bro, it's literally Tim Duncan and Tony Parker.
I think Tim Duncan and Manu, but I feel you.
No, it's not.
I think Tim and Manu.
Tony Parker was married to goddamn Eva Longoria, bro. Stop it.
Talking about?
I think
she was on the. Was she Desperate Housewives or whatever?
Yeah.
Man, you out of your mind. You out of your mind. You are out of your mind.
And Manu Ginobili is one of the best athletes that's not from America ever.
So what?
I think Manu Ginobili.
Right,
and Manu Ginobili's basketball career, you could argue, is probably more accomplished than Tony Parker, especially when you add in his Olympic career.
Stop it.
I'm not stopping it. Didn't he win fucking gold in 2004 in Argentina and beat the U.S.?
You a hater.
You just gonna act like Tony Parker.
You just really hate Tony Parker. I don't know what that man did to you.
I don't hate Tony Parker. I just think Manu Ginobili. I think of Manu Ginobili before Tony. I just do.
I
actually do. And I always did.
All right, fam.
That's crazy, Pavy. I can't believe you're saying this. I'm at a loss.
Why you acting like Manu ain't great?
On that Bahooga,
never said that he wasn't great, but to say he's on the same level as a Tony Parker,
yes. I always thought he was better. Yes, and Manu only came out the bench because it's best for the team. Like Manu couldn't start.
Did he start?
Yeah, but did he?
No.
Okay, then. We talking about what he is, not.
And actually,
we talking about what he is, not what you want it to be.
And hold on, actually, some years Manu did start. But he came off the bench every single year. Some years Manu did start.
Most of the time he was coming off the bench.
Coming off that bench, player. Straight up.
Manu started.
Straight up.
Basically, Manu started 4 years of his career. He started.
And who was the starting point guard?
05, 04, 05, 05, 06. He started half the games in 06, 07, 07, 08. He started 23 games. Fast forward 09, 2010, started 21. And 2010, 2011, started 80.
And who was the starting point guard? Just run me that name, please. What's
Tony
his name?
Parker.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
What was
And
he
I
doing
always
out there?
thought Tony was a better basketball player.
You're crazy.
You do good though.
Tony Parker is, when it comes to, he's like a point god. Like he's.
No, he is not. Relax. No, he is not.
He really is.
No, he
Talk
no,
that
he
talk,
is not.
Chris.
He
Talk
that
talk,
embodied
bro.
the mid-range game and
Talk
the flow
that
No,
talk,
he
game.
bro.
is not.
When it comes
No,
to
he-
scoring under the basket, being a little guy scoring at the basket.
He was just good at scoring the best. Point guard, relax. No, he is not.
Come on, man. He's up there. I'm not
No,
trying to
he's
say he's
not.
better
He
than
beat
a,
LeBron.
No, he
than a
not.
Curry
He
or
beat
things
LeBron.
like that, but I mean, my goodness.
He beat
No,
LeBron and
he's
won
not.
Finals MVP.
That was great.
He beat
That was
LeBron.
dope.
Yeah, how many point guards are
That
doing
was
that?
dope.
That's tough to do.
None of them.
Chauncey did it.
Huh?
And
Chauncey
Chauncey's
did it.
better than who?
Who?
I'm messing
Tony
with you.
Parker.
No, man, you out of your mind.
You right? That's crazy.
You're on that booger sugar,
I
bro.
literally never thought of the way. I'm not saying Tony Parker's not bad. I'm not saying he's the Hall of Fame. I think he's a good basketball player. But the way some people think about Tony Parker is not the way I think about Tony Parker.
All right,
Well,
fam.
just for the 2000s, that's all.
No, no. I don't think saying Tony Parker's name had Jason Kidd is fair to basketball. I just do not. If you rack up what they did in 2000s, just no.
What you mean?
So
What
let's
you
see.
mean?
Tony Parker,
No.
the league,
Yes.
2001.
Jason
2000.
Kidd is 9-time All Defense, 6-time All NBA, 5-time assist champ, 10-time All Star.
And look up what Tony Parker did after that.
6-time All-Star, 4-time NBA champ, 4-time All-NBA. 2000.
I just said 6-time All NBA, 9-time All Defense, 10-time All
Okay,
Star.
but so what? So what? You forgot about the champion part.
4-time champ.
I just had the
Tony
same
Parker.
argument earlier with y'all with glasses.
Okay.
Exactly. No.
And no, wait. But the reason why we said that was because Draymond was ranked as the best in the league at something. That's the reason why
Tony
we said
Parker
that.
was too.
Because
He
when
won
was
Finals
the
MVP.
No, that means you were the best over a couple games span. That means you
He
were
was
not
the best in the league. In the league.
No.
In the league.
No.
In the league. In the
No.
finals. He was the
No.
best in the league. Because guess what?
No.
Yes.
That means you were the best over a couple of games span.
Nah.
Jason Kidd was
Not rocking with that.
consistently the
Not
best
rocking
point
with
guard
that.
in the NBA.
Not rocking with that.
On both sides of the ball, actually. Jason Kidd was first team All NBA 5 times, second team once, 4-time first team, 5-time second team, and a 10-time All Star, and a champion, and led the league in assists 5 times. I can't go off that.
I can. I'm going.
Can't do it.
Tough.
I'm
That's
going.
tough. I got love for you, TP. And Tony Parker made a rap song. Come on, man.
I've never heard that rap song.
You've never heard it?
Blood
Oh, he's
boils
high.
when you speak.
It's actually not bad. I didn't know Tony could rap.
That's fine.
I highly suggest you check it out. It might change your mind, Pavy.
I'm not gonna listen to Tony Parker's rap song. I
Yeah,
promise
not
you.
bad.
The disrespect. So who your top shooting guards from 2000? I know you better say Dwayne Wade. And then
Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade.
Kobe.
Dwayne Wade don't have MVP. Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade.
Wait, so you gonna put the MVP within Kobe, but my man Tony Parker would have.
We talking about a literal MVP award as opposed to a Finals MVP award, which goes
Alright,
for what
fam.
you did over a 4-game span.
Alright,
And we're
alright.
talking about a full MVP award.
You see how he
Kobe
be
has a
switching
whole
it up on me,
MVP
Chris?
of the league.
You see how he be switching it up on me, Chris?
How did I switch it up on you?
I'm just throwing it out there. Continue.
First of all, I think Finals MVP is one of the most overrated awards in basketball. That's what you did over a 4-game span. And the person who's supposed to win Finals MVP don't always get the shit.
What that
Like we had a
mean?
discussion earlier, I think Rodman should have got the shit in '96, but you're not giving it to Rodman.
You only thought that because you watched a YouTube video and now you
No,
think
I
that.
thought that because I went back and watched the full series. He was rebounding the fuck out the
After
ball.
what?
And they kept
After
missing.
what though? After you watched the YouTube video talking to you
I
about
had
the
never seen the
conspiracies.
series in
or
real time. Like I had seen it, but I was like 6. I know I was 4.
Whose fault is that?
My parents.
My bad. I'm fucking with you. Yeah, I'm fucking
But
with
no, what was it?
You said Kobe,
that
Dwayne
motherfucker
Wade. I
was
can't be
fire.
mad at that.
Kobe, D Wade, AI, T Mac.
Yes, T-Mac was a cold-blooded killer.
And yeah, Vince Carter than everybody else.
You don't think Ray Allen was up there?
Oh yeah, Ray. Yeah,
Ray
Ray
was
over.
old, man.
Ray over. Yeah. Ray over Vince. Ray than Vince than everybody else.
Ray over Manu too.
Yeah.
I rest my case, man. TP's in there.
Tony Parker better than Ray Allen?
I'm messing with you, bro. But
I
yeah,
was about to.
Yeah.
yeah, he is. Tony Parker's better than
I'll
Ray
talk
Allen.
to y'all later.
He
I'll talk to
is.
y'all later. I'll
What
talk
do
to
you
y'all
mean?
later.
No, dead ass. Dead. No.
Whoa,
Dead ass.
whoa.
Dead ass. Dead ass.
I'll
Ray
talk
Allen better than Tony Parker?
Yes, as a basketball player. As a basketball player,
I don't know.
Ray Allen's a better shooter.
I don't know.
he a better basketball player than Tony
I don't
Parker.
know.
I don't know, bro. Ray Allen
I
can't
don't
get you
know.
10 points in the paint.
Ray Allen can't get you 10 points in the paint, G. Have you
I
forgot
mean-
what young Ray Allen was?
Tony Parker did it for his whole career, though. What are we talking about here? You're
Because
talking
he
about.
couldn't fucking shoot.
And then what happened? He developed a jumper. What happened?
It wasn't Ray Allen, the best shooter ever, until Clay and stuff popped up.
Did you hear what I said? He's a great three-point shooter. He's a better three-point shooter than Tony Parker will ever be. No argument. But overall, better basketball player?
He's a better basketball player.
I don't know about that, bro. You might have to put up a poll on that one. Tony Parker is gonna win that in the landslide.
No, he's not.
I think he might.
Hold up. No, he's not.
Tony Parker, man. Like
I'm gonna keep it G with you.
Tony Parker is disgusting.
TP.
Bro. No disrespect to Ray Allen.
TP. Sorry.
Give me Ray Allen.
Nah.
I can't do it.
I can't do it either.
For Ray
can't.
Allen. 18 points for his career on 45% shooting and 40% shooting from the three. Give me Ray Allen.
I mean, Tony Parker's 15.5 points per game, shooting 49%. What are we talking about here?
Shooting from three.
We know he can't shoot threes, man. Why you? He shot 32%. We know he's not 3 point.
Exactly. And how many assists did he average for his
He
career?
don't pass the ball. He's 5.6.
Tell me how many assists he averaged.
5.6 is still
4.1.
decent. 5.6 is still decent.
Ray Allen averaged 4.1, 4.8 shoot. No, I'm lying. He averaged 3.4. 4.8 shooting.
Okay then. What you talking
No,
about?
no. He averaged 4.1 rebounds. I read it wrong.
All right then. So what you saying then?
I'm saying Ray Allen's a better basketball player
I'm not rocking with that.
than Tony Parker.
How many All NBAs does Ray Allen have?
2.
Oh, okay. You know,
Yeah,
the TP
but-
yeah, 4.
Yes, he does. Yes, but I would kind of
That
argue with
means
this.
Tony Parker
But
was the best point guard in the NBA at least 5 times.
I would counter the argument. The best point guard in the NBA. No, it was one of the best. Because was he ever first team?
Sorry.
Yeah, I believe so, actually.
Which one? Which year? Probably was it in the 2010s?
It had to have been.
2010s.
It had to have been. I'm gonna double check it.
The reason I would counter that is because Ray Allen played in the era, like there were a lot of shooting guards in the league in the 2000s. A lot of shooting guards in the league. So those 3 spots filled up quickly. I think I would argue with like Chris Webber in the 2000s why he didn't make All NBA like that and why he not in the Hall of Fame right now. There was a lot of power forwards and them spots filled up quickly. Like you had it off top in the 2000s, you had Kobe Bryant, you had Tracy McGrady, you had Allen Iverson. Most years they taking up the spots.
He was All NBA second team. They disrespected Tony Parker.
Oh,
3 times.
Sorry.
Nah, he was never the best point guard in the league.
I felt like he had a run where he was that guy.
No, he was never the best point guard in the league. He was one of the best. He was never the best point guard in the league. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think Ray Allen was ever the best shooting guard in the league.
Hell no. But hell no. He played the era shooting. Hell no. Kobe was in the league for his whole time he was there. Hell no.
Well, that rests my case. TP is a better player, basketball-wise, than Ray Allen. And it's not disrespect. He could shoot threes.
He did more than shoot threes, bro.
Well,
Ray
yes,
Allen did more than shoot threes.
He developed into a sniper because he played in Milwaukee and was doing everything. He was off the dribble, dunking, like that was like.
He did more. He did even more in Seattle. Seattle was his best years.
Yes, Jesus Shuttlesworth, as we call him.
You know that Seattle was his best years.
All I'm saying is TP, bro.
Yeah, but that's also the problem that I have with Ray Allen. Like, was Ray Allen ever the best shooting guard in the league? Was Ray Allen ever the second best in the league? Like, that's my.
I think he was third best. I think third best was where he would slide in for a couple years. Third best. I think it was a realistic argument for third best.
It has to be when he's in Milwaukee then.
Nah, I think Seattle.
Those
Those were some of his best years.
But the team just sucked.
I mean, I think they made the playoffs one of them years in Seattle.
They made it, but I mean, it was oh, get him out of here. That's tough.
Because in that,
that's tough. But the Sonics, tough.
Wait, did we 07?
That's why I said Milwaukee, man, because he was really the man.
Think about Ray is tough where he may have been fourth because his best years also coincide with T-Mac when T-Mac still had life left in his body. AI was still there, and obviously Kobe was there the whole time.
Yeah.
And then D-Wade came up. So again, like I don't. Ray Allen just played in an era in which there were a lot of shooting guards. So them all NBA slots filled up quick as hell. Like you not taking the spots over those guys.
Yeah, but what about? I mean, well then how Tony Parker do it?
Because Tony Parker played in the league when there wasn't that many point guards.
Oh, okay.
Like the point guard
was
era.
Jason Kidd playing at that point in time?
Yeah, but he never. Yeah, which is why he never made All NBA first team. Because Jason Kidd, there was Jason Kidd, there was Chris Paul, and there was Steve Nash.
Which I told you, Steve Nash is the best point guard.
It was Steve Nash.
I don't hate that opinion. I'm just going with Jason Kidd because he was both sides of the ball.
Hey, yo, I just made the episode cover, by the way. I'm finna text it to y'all so y'all can see. This shit is hilarious.
Again, I don't hate that opinion. I just think that, but when you account for both sides of the ball, it's Jason Kidd.
Damn, that's a good.
And Kidd did go further in the playoffs. And he didn't have the same, not granted, he was also in the East, which was a weaker conference. But he did not have the same level of talent.
They had Reggie Miller out here averaging 12 points a game.
Hey, man, no Reggie Miller slander.
Yes. Please, I love the Reggie slander. At the end of his career,
bro, get Reggie out of here,
slander.
man.
He was still good.
Bring me the Reggie Miller slander.
He was still good, bro.
He was solid. I don't want to say he was good. He was solid.
He was good. You couldn't leave him open. He could still go to the basket every now and then. He was good.
How do you define good?
He was good. He still had moments in like 02, 03.
He had a game winner here and there.
Yeah, moments.
Yeah, moments.
Was that the bank three he had? The bank three he had was that against who was that against?
Detroit?
Detroit. The bank three.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, when he spun when he did this.
Those games were terrible in the Eastern Conference Finals. They was winning like 69, 70. I was like, ugh.
Awful basketball.
That's why they had to change them rules up.
No, can we? The early 2000s might be the worst era of basketball. That shit was disgusting, bro.
You mean with the suits and everything? How they dressed?
No, I mean with play style. That shit was terrible basketball. Like I watched NBA TV put up T-Match career high. At the end of the first quarter, the score was 15-14. It was Wizards Magic. I swear to God, I've never seen a worse basketball game before.
So Thomason go out there and get a few buckets?
No.
Yes.
Like,
Chris. Okay, Chris. I want to ask you. I want to ask you, Chris.
Do this shit again,
actually, Chris, I want you on my team.
I heard this in the last episode. You wild, man.
Thank you.
Me, you.
We're getting
the
washed.
The homie Michael, the homie Darius, and we're gonna find somebody else, G.
And we're gonna
versus
get
LeBron
destroyed.
and his old high school teammates.
Bro, I'd rather just record them playing some other NBA athletes. Nah. I don't want to go out there and get embarrassed.
What you mean? Only 2 of them NBA athletes. The rest of them ain't.
Bro, they played college ball.
2 is enough, bro.
Huh?
2? What you mean? Only 2?
Bro, they in their 30s. They played college ball 13 years ago.
What that mean?
They still got to be in shape.
Bro, you talking as if we really about to go out here and get this man.
It's a lot of college hoopers that live in my building that I be hooping with randomly sometime, or people that done played in Europe and all that.
Working your ass
they
out.
do not be working my ass out. We be winning. And usually I'm guarding them.
I heard this on the last episode, Thomas. I can't roll with that, man. That's dangerous.
It's not dangerous. We winning.
You asking to get embarrassed.
You have irrational confidence, bro.
It's not irrational confidence. It's just confidence. Don't be mad at me because I got more confidence than you got. It's not irrational.
You have more confidence than me. I just have confidence about things I know I'm good at.
So I have confidence about everything.
And playing against LeBron is not something I'm good at.
That's weak.
You just want to get beat, don't you?
Chris, tilt your camera down a little bit. Nah, that's weak. I don't want to hear that, man. No, yeah, that's fine. Because the top of your, tilt it up a little bit more. The top of your head is a little bit, kind of like not all the way. No, come on, man. Try to like bring your head down a little bit. Right there. There we go. Cool. But nah. It's not a rational confidence. Bring it down a little bit more. A little bit more.
It is irrational, bro.
It is rational confidence.
No, it's not.
It is.
Tell your girl that. What she gonna say?
It is. Don't they hoop at LA Fitness?
What that mean? You not gonna get in?
So what that mean?
That means who are you?
I'm not trying to go hoop with Melo in Lifetime. I don't need to go hoop with Melo in Lifetime.
They be dogging the people who be at LA, which is other NBA players out.
Okay, so what? I'm cool with that. That ain't me. They not me. They not playing me. They not playing me and my team. All right. And the whole point of this was, Chris, we get spotted 23 points, G.
We're gonna lose by 23.
No, we not. No, G, you not gonna score. You gonna freeze up. All of a sudden, you not gonna be able to shoot no more.
Not gonna be able to do nothing. They're gonna clamp me up. These are NBA players, bro.
G, they not NBA players no more. All LeBron high school teammates are not NBA players no more. What the hell wrong with you?
It's LeBron and whoever else he got. What you mean? No. These dudes ain't just sitting down eating popcorn every day.
Only one. One of them is. I'm sorry. One of them is, and he's. He played Euroball, but no, the rest of them.
Over.
Nah, it's not over.
LeBron and Euroball. What you want to say?
It's not over, G. It's not over.
You wild as hell.
It's not over.
And you really actually believe in this, bro.
I'm looking at these dudes. We supposed to be scared of these dudes? Like it's Braun. The only one I'm scared of is Braun, and the other one that play Euroball. Shout out to bro.
That's enough.
No, it's not, G. It's not enough, G. It's not enough, G. It's not enough.
G, you can spot Michael Jordan right now, 23 points, and he'll probably win the game.
No, not probably. He's gonna shoot jumpers. You're not gonna be able to stop him.
Yeah, exactly.
What you mean, in a one-on-one?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a one-on-one. Of course I can't beat Michael Jordan in a one-on-one. Well, to 30?
Yes.
Why on God's green earth
by
do you
twos and
believe
threes?
you could take on?
By twos and threes?
Yes.
Who get ball first?
You do.
You.
Just cause.
I'm winning.
All right, bro.
That's 3 buckets. That's 1 3 and 2 layups. I'm winning.
All right, bro.
That's 3 buckets.
First of all,
Mike gotta hit like 6 buckets before I get to 3 buckets. No, I'm winning.
I think he won't do that.
Michael let some dude in one of his camps beat him years ago when he was in the NBA.
That dude at a which.
It don't matter. It was years ago.
Chris Paul.
It was years ago. I'm not losing. Not only wrong. If it's prime Mike, yeah. I'm not gonna beat LeBron. I never said I could beat LeBron in a one-on-one.
You need to start a podcast called NBA Conspiracies with Thomas. And you just tell us what you can do to these NBA players because you think you can beat Kyrie or score a bucket on Kyrie. I forget exactly the details, but that one.
Romeo Travis is LeBron's teammate that still is playing ball elsewhere. Other than that, the rest of them ain't hooping no more. So they just regular. They just regular people.
You hit them up.
Do you see these pictures?
Forget the pictures, man.
Google them now,
That don't mean nothing.
Google them now, G. You can't handle Rich Paul. Rich Paul gonna hoop you up.
Come on, man. Really?
Chris. I'm sorry, not Rich Paul. Maverick Carter used to be on this team, right? You gonna let Maverick Carter hoop you up, G?
It's not about letting him. No, he might be nasty.
Man, I don't like that, man. Get that weak ass shit out of here.
It's not about letting him.
That's weak.
Am I right or am I right?
Weak.
Yes, no, you're right.
No disrespect, disrespect to Bron or Mav, but that's weak as hell. Where your confidence at, man? Come on, man.
My confidence is when I come down to LA and see you two, I'm giving you drugs.
You can give us drugs, but you scared of Maverick Carter. Get the fuck out of here. Little shoe having ass out of here, boy. I'm scared of Maverick Carter. Bucket having ass out of here, boy.
I'm not scared, bro. He might be icky. Like, that's what I'm saying. If he's icky and I come out there getting embarrassed, we're going to have some words, Thomas.
G, it's going to be a 5-on-5, G.
Well, Pavy is out.
Yeah, good. He not playing on my team. He been literally been saying we're going to lose. I don't want nobody on my team that's continuously said we have no chance of winning. If you don't believe we can win, then you can't be on my team when we play.
Nobody who you going to ask going to believe you can win, G.
That's a lie. Darius literally was like, yo, let me start working out then.
Well,
that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear Chris say, don't worry, give me the ball when it's open. I'm draining it. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear it's pick-up basketball. Everybody get left open.
Bruh.
It's pick-up basketball. Everybody get left open.
You have just put out. They might not touch the ball, man.
Man, get out of here. Like I said,
last a whole
when
quarter.
you get off of this chat, go look up the picture of how most of them dudes look now, and most of
But
them
Bron
look
there,
capable.
G.
It don't matter.
G. Bron
LeBron not
almost
gonna
beat
hold
the
the
Warriors
ball.
by himself in the NBA
He's
game.
not gonna be the only one holding the ball.
What you think he's gonna do to you, G?
LeBron is
He
not
could
gonna be
score
the only one
51
holding the
points
ball.
for the Warriors in the NBA Finals.
What are
And
your
all
favorite
one game.
I don't want to hear
What
that.
do you think he's
I
gonna
don't
do to
wanna
you in
hear
the pickup
I
game?
don't want to hear that. All right, fine. Okay, fine. Maybe not to 100, but how about this? We get started 23 to 50. We definitely winning that. Give me that.
Losing.
No, we're not. G, by 2s and 3s.
We have to score the ball first, bro.
So
And
what?
we gotta
Where's your
break even.
confidence at, G?
See, it's not about confidence,
It
bro.
is, bro.
No, it's
It
not.
is.
It's like
I'm
that's
not rocking
irrational,
with this.
G.
I'm not
It's
rocking
not like
with this.
that's
It's not
You're
irrational.
gonna beat the team of Steph Curry
Bron,
and his
Bron,
non-defensive
Bron,
playing
if you
ass.
watching this, because I know some NBA players be watching us because
Well,
some of
they
them
logging off now.
you can log off. Meet me in the gym. If you got a problem with it and you an NBA player, meet me in the gym. Other than that, meet me in the gym and I'll bring my
I ain't
homies.
like how LeBron
What do
will
you
give
think you are, G?
Me.
That's not enough.
I'm me. It is enough. Fuck is you saying?
You think
Fuck
you
is you
beat Brian
saying?
Scalabrine?
Huh?
You think you beat Brian Scalabrine?
I'm not saying I'm gonna lose.
If you,
Before we
you
play,
hear yourself?
before
Do you not see this YouTube video of him playing one-on-one with dudes that talk just like you?
I don't care. I am a grown ass man, and I'm not conceding defeat to no other grown ass man just because y'all
I
want
don't
to.
see
That's
defeat.
y'all
It's
prerogative.
about realizing like these are professionally trained athletes.
Okay, so
It's
what?
like them telling you I can shoot a better video than you. No, you can't,
I'm
bro.
professional at winning, so that's what I do.
Wait,
I'm professional at winning, so that's what I
Like,
do.
no,
So let's
you
go.
can't, G. It's
In
like
a one-on-one, but listen. In a one-on-one game, yeah, they gonna watch me because one-on-one, they're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster, they're
in a
professional.
team that
In a
can
team
play
game,
ball.
it's not working that way. In a team game, we going ham. In a
You
team
going
game,
back.
I'm going ham. G, LeBron let Pat Bev defend him, G. LeBron let Pat Bev. If LeBron can let Pat Bev frustrate him, I know I can frustrate LeBron. Like I said, I'm not gonna stop him. He's still gonna hang a smooth 28 on my head.
This
He's
man just
still
said he
gonna hang
can
a smooth
frustrate
28,
LeBron.
but I'm
Then
gonna frustrate
also
him.
said LeBron only gonna give him 20 points. LeBron
I
only
said
gonna give him
28.
20 points.
28.
LeBron, he just said LeBron only gonna give him 20 points. You get off this live, bro.
For real, in a team game, it's not happening. Like I told you.
In a team game, LeBron gonna give me 20. Only 20. Do you hear this, man?
No, I said 28. I said 28. I didn't say only 20. I didn't say only 20. I said 28.
He's gonna give you 100.
No, he's not.
Only 28.
No, he's not. Pat Bev get under his skin. G,
Pat
Pat Bev like 2 inches
Bev's
taller
a
than
whole
me.
NBA player.
So
Pat Bev will punch your
what?
ass.
So what? He from the West Side. I'm from Chicago. That's what we do. We frustrate people. We get under people's skin. I love playing pickup.
You not see what LeBron did to Pat Bev the last game they played?
It don't matter.
He was throwing that man
It
out the
don't
way.
matter. Did you see what happened the other 2 games before that? They won. That's what happened.
Because they had Kawhi on the
And
court.
Braun was on the floor.
Because they had Kawhi on the court.
And Patrick Beverly was guarding him. He the one that knocked the ball out of his hand. So like I said,
But how did they get there?
look, don't get me wrong. If Braun come down the court and post me up every time, yeah, it's not gonna be no help. But if
What you think he gonna do then? You think he gonna
no,
what
but
you gonna
listen,
do?
but
Shoot
listen,
jumpers?
no, but
He can
listen,
do anything he wants
no,
with him.
No,
Anything he wants.
it's not gonna work that way. It's not
What
gonna
you
work that
mean?
way. It's
What
not
you
gonna
gonna say,
work that
LeBron?
way.
You don't shoot threes, you gonna still bust your ass.
No,
What you talking
I'm not gonna say LeBron you can only shoot 3s, but all I'm saying is it's not gonna be
What
easy.
is your game plan for guard LeBron?
about? There is none.
Frustrate him.
Thomas is 5'9".
Frustrate him.
Ain't
How
nothing.
you gonna frustrate him?
What you mean? How am I gonna frustrate him? Do
gotta
what everybody else does to frustrate him. Stay on his body and literally never take my hand off that man's
He
body.
has
He gonna be like,
140
G,
pounds.
get the
You ain't
fuck.
doing that
It
goddamn
don't
thing.
matter. It don't. I didn't say I gotta stop him. I said I'm gonna keep my hand on his body. G, get your
That
hand
ain't
off me.
And you a gnat to an elephant, bro. What you talking about?
Guess what they say? The same thing about Patrick Beverly, and you see what he do.
Don't. Come on, man.
I'm
Patrick
dead.
You're not Patrick Beverly strong, bro.
I'm dead ass, huh?
You're not Patrick Beverly strong, bro.
So
So you sticking to LeBron.
we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Like I said, is he posting me up every time?
You gonna be
Is
alright.
he posting?
Pavy and
Is he posting me up every time? Is LeBron
I'm
posting me
not
up every
dealing with
time?
this shit.
If LeBron,
LeBron will do what he want to do to you. It's fucking LeBron,
if
G.
he's not posting me up every time, we playing a team game with his old high school teammates. Number one, like I said, he gonna be trying to get them involved. So he'll be like, here, take the ball, shoot the ball, shoot,
And they gonna be
shoot.
busting that.
And they gonna be clanking them shits because you gonna be playing fucking defense instead of talking about how you gonna fucking lose to another grown man. Have you gonna be on the sidelines like, oh man, I told y'all, and I'm like, shut your ass up. And then me and my homies gonna come through and we gonna make it happen.
Are we winning this game?
Yeah. Yes, we got spotted 23 points.
You've seen the show Average Joe's, right?
At the,
Joe's Pros.
yeah, but this ain't Joe's versus pros.
What you mean?
They're not all pros. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
and they're all in their mid-30s. And they're all in their mid-30s. They're all in their mid-30s. I play pickup ball with former professional athletes all the time in the goddamn gym. It's always some random dude some random motherfucker that used to play in Europe or somewhere, whatever. I need a name. You think I'm walking up to, hey, Mr. Big, tall basketball guy I'm playing pickup with? Can I Google your stats? Hell no, I don't give a fuck about them little biscuit head ass. You playing pickup with me? I don't care about your stats in Europe. Shit, fuck out of here. No, but what I'm saying is I'm not walking into no matchup, especially against anybody, saying, yo, I'm finna lose, period. Unless it's a one-on-one. If it's one-on-one, yeah, they gonna win because they more skill. But if we talking about a team game, it takes a team to win a basketball game.
Bird giving you buckets. What's up?
Sue Bird can give me buckets. So what? I ain't worried. She ain't gonna beat me in the team.
Oh, she busting on ass.
She ain't. No, she ain't. She ain't gonna give me buckets, period.
All right, bro.
She ain't gonna give me buckets, period.
Let's get off this, G, because you going off the deep end.
I'm not going off the deep end. Y'all just want me to not have confidence, and I don't.
It's not about having confidence.
It is.
You're just not good enough to say this, bro.
It is.
Your confidence is grounded in not reality.
No, my confidence.
Here's what you do.
My confidence
you post you hooping, and you pose the question, can I compete with LeBron and his friends? And you see what the fans say.
Huh?
You heard what I said?
Can I
post the video? Post the video of you hooping.
I post my videos. They go up all the time. People watch them all the time.
Okay.
I don't people watch them all the time. I don't care. It don't matter what they say. It don't matter what you say. It matters what I say. Y'all the ones conceding defeat. All of the homies that messaged me or that was like, yo, I'm with it. Let's get it. Them the ones I want to play with. Y'all too, y'all losing ass on the sidelines, and you and root for LeBron and Romeo Travis and Matt
LeBron want to rap.
Scary ass.
Come out at me.
Scary ass out here. LeBron gonna be in the studio like.
If LeBron want to play golf, let's do it.
You know, I'm with you. If you want to play,
Pavy played a couple of seasons with a chick. Now he like, LeBron, let's go golf.
You want to play softball? Fuck it, let's go.
You want to play dodgeball? I'm with it.
Fuck it, let's go.
But if you want to play basketball, you don't want to do it weak.
No.
Weak. That's why you should want to play him even more.
I don't want to get embarrassed. I
like
the
competitive spirit.
I'm good.
Not even that. It's just like it's not that serious, bro.
This why I relate to you. Want to why I relate to the Last
to
Dance?
Compete with things I know I'm good at.
You want to why I relate to the Last Dance? Because when they said Jordan, they say actually that was Roy Williams. Roy Williams said, I think he said Michael Jordan wanted to win and kill you in every game, and he came to play every game, and he ain't taking no games off. Basically, some version of that. That's how it is. We ain't taking no games off. We ain't taking no days off. We ain't conceding no defeat to no LeBron or nobody.
I'm gonna have LeBron play with his left hand only, and it's gonna be, so, as you would say, drugs.
Guess what? If LeBron playing with his left hand only, and it's just me, his homies versus my homies, we win. Period. He's shooting with his left hand only too.
He's giving you guys buckets, bro. It's gonna be all lay-ins. Who's gonna stop him?
No, he's not. I got a homie Darius. He's 6'7". Let's get it.
Darius get bodied, man. Where did Darius play? D3?
It don't matter where he play. He's 6'7". Stand your big ass down there. Stand your big ass down there and jump when he come down there.
That boy gonna get banged on. And I ain't talking about Crips and Bloods.
He ain't gonna get banged on. He gonna get the hell out the way because he's smarter than that. If you dumb enough to get dunked on by LeBron and pick up basketball, you deserve not to play pick up basketball.
I feel like people get dunked on by LeBron playing pick up basketball.
He might rock me. He definitely might catch me with a move because I'm trying to get LeBron up.
He might? No, he will.
No, he might. Not a question. He might. He not Kyrie. Kyrie is definitely gonna send my ankles sideways. But
somehow you think you're gonna score a bucket on Kyrie in 3 minutes.
No way. He said it was Kyrie can't beat him in 2 minutes. What I'm telling him is he not gonna finish a 2-minute game because the ankle gonna be sprained within by second 20.
One day we gonna get big enough and we gonna have a show called TPJ Versus, and literally we just gonna have random people send me challenges and I'm
Yo,
gonna play their favorite athlete, and I'm busting somebody's ass. Somebody
Busting
getting their ass
nobody
busted. Somebody getting their ass busted. Somebody getting their ass busted. I'm gonna challenge Paul George to a 3-point contest. I might win that.
What?
You saw PG in that last 3-point contest.
Man, no.
How many in that 3-point contest do you think you would hit, honestly?
How many balls are there on the racks?
Enough. There's 5.
5.
You're making 3 total.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If it's 5 balls on the rack,
From NBA range?
You gonna say something wild?
from NBA, if it's fall, I'm sorry. If it's 5 balls on the rack from NBA range, I'm probably gonna make about 7.
No.
7. I'll make
Hit the
7.
rim one. You gonna hit the rim one?
I'll make 7 because I do good with pressure. So let's get it. And I don't mean 7 shots. I mean 7 points. So it's gonna be a couple buddy balls in there, but it's gonna be about 2 buddy balls. Actually, it's gonna be 2 money balls, and I'm gonna randomly throw in a 4-point ball just because I got lucky, and I'm gonna be running around like I won the Olympics, like I won all gold. But no, y'all gotta stop, man. I want y'all to do me a favor. Wake up every day, look in the mirror, and be like, I can. And be like, I can't be LeBron James and Matt Carter.
No, because I can't.
I'm not.
I can't. I can't. I have great amounts of confidence in things that I am good at.
You ain't got no goddamn.
Or things I have confidence in things I am good at. If Braun want to rap, come holler at me. If Braun want to play golf, come holler at me. I ain't even good at golf, but if Braun want to play golf, if Braun want to play baseball, softball, come holler at me.
I'm crying.
But basketball,
No.
I'm good.
Yes.
That's his profession.
Yes.
As Pat said, do you think one of these NBA players can direct a film like you? Hell to the no.
I mean, who knows? Who knows until they try to do it? I do know. Who knows until they try to do it? Try to do it. Let's get it. Challenge it. Bring the challenge, big fella. Big fella. Bring the challenge and bring the budget. We both shoot our moves at the same time. I guarantee you my move is going to be better. But it's a challenge. No, it ain't. Nah. First time filmmakers make great films sometimes. They do. What do you mean, who? F. Gary Gray was a first time filmmaker on Friday. That was his first movie. Great movie.
But what had he done before that?
He hadn't shot a feature film before.
What had he done?
He hadn't shot a feature film before.
What had he done?
Like short films. He was in college. He was like 22 years old.
He shot short films. I'm talking about somebody who ain't
never hit that, bro. I didn't play pickup. I didn't play hundreds of hours of pickup basketball in my lifetime. That's enough.
You a street king? A street champion?
No, I didn't say I didn't.
NBA street? That's real life, man. You did not
listen to what I'm saying, G. You're not listening to what I'm saying. Me playing hundreds of hours of basketball in my life.
Man.
Listen to what I'm saying.
You sound like a video game player. I played 48,000 hours of a flight simulator. I'm trying to fly this aircraft. If you don't sit your ass down, you crazy. You gonna crash the plane. Who's gonna get on the flight with your ass? I played 48,000 hours of flight simulator. I can fly this jet.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, right? I didn't play.
Man,
stop. You make me laugh. I'm trying to get this.
You sound crazy.
No, it's a real point. It makes sense. Listen, it does.
So
it makes sense.
So you play, what's the game called where you play with the hearts and what's the game called? You're a doctor. What's it called?
Operation.
So you tell me you put operation for 1,000 hours, you can do heart surgery?
No, but that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is heart surgery and operation are 2 different things. Basketball is basketball.
Pick up basketball and pick up baseball. LeBron.
What I'm saying is that what I'm saying is because you was basically saying that I wasn't qualified.
No, you ain't not.
I am. I'm just as qualified as somebody who made a couple of short films. They only probably didn't put like a couple hundred hours into it. I didn't play basketball a couple hundred hours in my life. It's the same level of experience. I'm gonna give that person the same shot that I would give myself in the team game versus LeBron. I'm sorry.
Let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
Am I an NBA player?
No.
Am I a college player?
No.
How many games
but
have
you can shoot though. You can shoot though. No, you can shoot. That's a difference. It's a difference. We playing V's and you can shoot. That's a difference. V's and how many pickup games have we played? Answer that question. No. I mean, we playing teams. We ain't playing none. We playing teams. If you want to run shooting drills all day, hell yeah, you gonna beat me in shooting drills. I can't fucking shoot. But I can play defense. I can rebound and I can hustle. That's how you stop LeBron James.
You gonna score on LeBron James if you can't shoot?
If Jose Juan Barea can stand in the if Jose Juan Barea can stand in the post against LeBron James, and LeBron look lost against that man, I stand a chance.
Way stronger than you and probably is bigger than you.
I stand a chance. No, he's not. He's 5'7". He's not bigger than me.
200 pounds.
He's not bigger than me.
I'm sure he's bigger than
me. If Jose Juan Barea can slow down LeBron, I can slow down LeBron a little bit. A little bit. I'm not gonna stop him. You can't stop him.
Tweet that.
You can't.
Yeah. If you believe it, tweet it.
I tweet it. What you wanted to say?
You say what you just said.
I'm
if Jose Juan Barea.
If Jose Juan Barea can guard LeBron James,
I can too. Thomas TPJ, get your crazy ass up out of here. Why you trying to hold that laughing? Because you know you wrong.
No laugh. Literally, I just tweeted it. If Jose Juan Barea can guard LeBron James, I can slow him down a little bit too. Not stop him, but slow him down.
We're slowing him down. He'll give you 50 points.
So what?
That's not slowing him down. You're making it tough on him.
He gonna give you 80.
Yes, he will.
Okay, then him give me 50 is me slowing him down.
Hey, all 25 are gonna be layups.
Versus you.
Versus you.
You Jose Juan Barea.
What could you possibly do that I can't?
I'm. What you mean that I mean that you can't? Bron can't shoot.
So you're gonna let him shoot jumpers on you?
He can't. Go ahead.
And he gonna make every last one.
Clanking the fuck out of some of them jumpers. He gonna be clanking them just because the pressure on it. We know how Bron get when the pressure happens. He gonna clank a couple of them.
It's not only to beat you and pick up basketball.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Could you imagine if LeBron lost to me and pick up basketball? Gee, his world is over. He can't come back to the NBA.
Losing to you. He beat you with one hand, his left hand.
He's not gonna be. No. Listen, like I said, but this is all all this context is under the team game. That's all I want everybody to remember. When you watch this and you call me crazy, I'm just saying if it's a team, and I'm on that team, my team gonna win. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know how you come to this conclusion.
Because what you mean?
You heard what I said.
I don't play to lose. Do you play to lose?
Well, last time I checked, you don't play or lose when we play, and you still get that L. So I don't understand.
Like I told you, if you want to talk about a varsity and a V, then that versus a team game is two different things. Like I told you.
Like
No, I don't. No, I don't. Because we talk about playing pickup basketball.
LeBron gonna wash you, man.
We talking about playing pickup basketball. We're not talking about playing NBA basketball. We're talking about playing pickup. So therefore, we talking about rules of pickup. If we
you lay down with your woman tonight, I want you to tell her about this.
She knows. She knows.
What did she
it's
say?
on the internet. She a fan. How you think she got it? She a fan. She know. She can hear it. She in the other room laying down right now. Hearing it. Loving it. Loving it.
Lost his mind.
Nah,
I love him.
She loving the confidence. Loving it.
Your ass get roasted. She gonna put you out for a few days.
It don't matter. She ain't gonna put me out. You can't what you mean you can't get put out of your own shit? It's some bugs out there that don't pay their own rent that's get put out. You can't get put out of your own shit.
I'm not saying because it's not because of rent. I'm saying because you just got washed.
No, it don't
can't
matter.
see you for a few days.
It's not happening.
She gotta take it in.
You ought to be ashamed. You need to go wash your face for this performance you just put on. Sit up here and tell me that you scared to go play Maverick Carter and goddamn pick up a basketball game. Come on, man.
Maverick Carter.
Maverick Carter. It's about. It's not just about Maverick Carter.
He gonna be playing. He gonna be
on the court.
It don't matter.
Maverick Carter averaged 30 points per game. What are we talking about here?
How many years ago? Two decades ago?
Have you ever averaged 30 points per game?
No, that don't matter. Have I ever won a pickup game? Yes, I have. I won a lot of pickup games. I won a lot of pickup games.
So what's your record?
I'm Pat Beverly.
What's your Thomas record of pick up basketball games?
I don't lose. All I know is every game that I play in, I might not score a lot of points, but I'm getting strips, I'm getting steals, I'm getting rebounds. We execute, I'm making good passes, and we win. That's how I win. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Like I told you, you can on a one-on-one or shooting competition, yeah, you can fade me because I can't shoot. But you ain't gonna out rebound me. You ain't gonna out defense me. You ain't gonna out hustle me. So
sure, they're all gonna do all that.
They're not.
You're saying that you are the Dennis Rodman of pickup basketball.
I am.
All right, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.
I am.
I'm
Dead ass.
Hey man, all y'all out there, y'all
Dead
been
ass.
smooth,
Call
man.
me the worm.
Y'all been great. Y'all, hey man, all y'all out there, y'all been smooth.
Call
Y'all
me
been
young
great,
worm.
man. We gonna come back later on. We
Call
gonna
me young
like
worm.
check y'all out later on.
Call
No,
me young worm.
relax.
G.
In this podcast.
Call me young worm. Cause
In this podcast, G.
Call me
In this podcast, bro.
Call me young
I'm not doing this no more.
Call me.
I'm not about to listen to these lies no more.
Podcast named The Young
This is
Worm.
irrational.
They not lies, bro.
This is irrational.
You wanna know why they not lies? Cause you can never prove me wrong. Cause it'll never happen. So therefore, all y'all doing is sitting up there getting mad.
I hope it
It's
happen
getting
one
mad
day.
over hype.
And I hope
Good.
you 96.
Good. You wanna know why I hope it happen one day? Cause all they gonna do is keep getting older and older and older.
What you gonna do? You getting younger?
I'm younger than them. I got 6 years on them. Let's get it. They only gonna be getting older.
Thomas, bro, this is not a good look, man.
It's not a bad look either.
No, it's terrible. You getting your ass cooked.
Nah, I got confidence. Where y'all confidence in? But
My
anyway,
man
we get out of
said-
here. We get out of here. I got confidence. There's nothing wrong with that. Anyways, like Bron, like I said, bring your homies. I bring my homies.
Well, Pat and I will be on the sidelines cheering you on.
Yeah, I might just ask Kawhi to come through just so that way we can put to rest all these rumors that we got. I'm bringing Big Y with me. You got Bron with you. I'm bringing Big Y with me. Me and Big Y and the homies. We schooling LeBron. And you can't play on the team. Neither one of y'all. Neither one of y'all, motherfuckers. Anyways, it's been HoopsNBrews. It's your boy TPJ. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram.
No, you're done more, man. What you talking about?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yo, what's good? It's your boy, the big young worm. I'm out here. I'm all over your pickup basketball courts in every city. Bro,
Pat can't even take you serious. Look
coming
at
to it. That's because he just trash at basketball, so he don't have no confidence. Like he ain't beat me in like 3 years.
Because I'm not a one-on-one player. I play a team game.
I mean, at least when I lose, I'm just like, yeah, you better than me. You can shoot better than me. I respect it. He just
You're not better than me.
I am better than you.
You're really not better than me, bro.
Shit, I've seen. Look. There's video of us playing on the internet. There's video of
It's a V. I'm
airball
not great
games.
at V's, bro. I like to
I'm
bring
not
the ball up, get a screen, make good passes, box people out, do things like that. And I can drive decently.
Yeah.
But my handle wasn't crazy, so I need a screen.
No wonder you.
And
ain't got no
my glass
confidence
work
with
is
winning.
impeccable.
Your glass work is not impeccable.
My glass work is impeccable. My rim work is
They call
impeccable. If I
you
get it on
little-
the rim, it's going in.
What they call you, little Bill Cartwright?
If I get it on the rim, it's going in.
They call him Little Bill Cartwright.
And
I
my
call it that
footwork
Pavy,
is
little Bill Cartwright on the board.
and my footwork decent.
Yo, wow, this is-
Forrest Grant
I love boys.
Forrest Grant with the footwork. All right, man. Anyway, let's get out of here, man. Anyways, it's been a good episode, man. I had a lot of fun talking with y'all. I didn't think we was gonna talk this. I thought we was gonna talk for like 30 minutes. We talked about. Hey, Bron. It's
Oh
footage.
my goodness.
Bron.
G.
Bron.
Bro.
All you gotta do. Hit up the Clippers PR department. They know how to reach you. That's all I'm saying. I'll leave it
When
there.
LeBron really hits you up, what's gonna happen? You think you really gonna go out there and do something?
When Bron
I'm
hit
just
me
curious.
up, this is what I'm gonna do. LeBron James, LeBron Drew. I don't give a good goddamn who it is.
TPJ in 5.
TPJ. No. Team TPJ by 100. We in that bitch.
My man Pavy done typed and packed. He's done.
Yeah, he about to let off some pap verbs. But all right, man. I fuck with y'all. Love y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Stay healthy. I'll get with y'all next time. All right.
Much
All
love.
right, peace out. That was funny as hell. All right, peace.